Hi, welcome to my channel, Kindred Spirit Readings. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's begin. Gemini, you need to make time for rest this week, as the beginning of the week will show signs of needing to catch up on sleep. As you move into midweek, I want to say Wednesday to Friday, there is going to be some questioning in regarding your health. You're going to really have to think about this because it will affect the way that you do things in the future. And I think that you have to take a step back and do some much needed evaluation or evaluating, if you will, on how to operate, how to move forward with basically everything from here on in. I'm saying that you may need an eye checkup, if not for both eyes or one, but I am seeing both being affected at this point in time. I'm also seeing that you could be bringing on a little bit of stress due to a mother-in-law that's getting involved, and it's uh, at a distance, and this person is not taking no for an answer. They're really putting their 2 cents in, and I think you've had enough. I think you've said, okay, it's about time that this comes to an end because I don't need advice from people. I run my own life just fine, and the way that I do things is perfectly fine, but the frustration is by far extremely obvious, and it's just getting that first initial bit of communication off the ground, trying to find ways around it to do this properly so that nobody's feelings get hurt. May be a little bit difficult, may sound difficult, but it's really not that complicated. And the last thing you want to do is to tread on anybody's feelings, hurt anybody's feelings in the process. I mean, it's not really necessary, but you know when you're at that point where you feel like you want to say, okay, you want to explode and you know that you shouldn't. It's going to feel very much like that, but you can stop yourself from getting to that point and you can say, okay, here's what I propose, and then take it from there. However you see it that it's necessary to do so. It's obviously your past, um your way of whatever works for you. Pardon me, it's your path is what I wanted to say. You're going to have a lot of surprises this week. This is really coming in fast, really strong, and it rolls in from the beginning to end of the week. So from the beginning of the week to the end of the week, it's going to be non-stop. It's going to be finding out about somebody who's already traveled halfway around the world to see you, hasn't told you about it until they get to that halfway point, and then they call you and say, by the way, I'm stopping by, see you soon. So it's at least it's halfway around the world, and you still have that opportunity to not open the front door. Entirely up to you, but get ready for how unexpected can actually be. You are reaching new heights with your money, and you've decided to begin with these new ideas, if not already. You've started to make tracks. If this has not already begun for you as we speak, but the ideas that are coming through that you're putting into plan about how to invest with your money, about where you see yourself in the next 10 years, believe it or not, long term, short term, doesn't matter. There's no preference. You're all about doing it, and doing it now, doing it later, making it happen whenever and however that ends up for you in the next 6 months, all the way into the next 10 years. As I said, there's no time limit. It's just that you're wanting to prepare and you're going in hard and strong. And this is really going to set you up so your money is looking fabulous for the most part. Your children are going to be needing more of your attention this week. Please do pay attention to this. There's a lot of study for them, and there's a lot of tuition that is being requested. So they may want to look into further study, but they just need that extra help. And so they're obviously coming to you and talking to you about that to see how you can work that out together. There is somebody interesting coming through for you. This person, while they don't say too much, they have a very strong energy about them, and this is somebody that you dealt with in your past. I'm getting a Libran energy. Perhaps they were on the cusp, so also Virgo, Libra, because I'm seeing right at the end of September and right at the beginning of Libra. Now, when this person comes in, not only have they got a lot to say, but probably now for the first time in their life, they're not really expressing too much of what they want to say. They are holding back. There is information that you need to know about that they're not giving you. This person is somebody that you were heavily involved with some time ago, and they're coming in and they're trying to confuse the crap out of you. This is not good, but it is intentional. So they know what they're doing. They're very well aware of their actions. They weren't very well aware of what their intentions are as they come towards you. And in the past, they used to speak their mind, but they would say things without thinking about it first. Now they're coming in and they're not telling you enough. You had children with this person. This comes in as a very wishy-washy energy. I would be very careful. This person does not give a damn about how the other person feels. That other person is you. That other person could be any other person that they are involved with. Do be careful, because this person can be quite spiteful. There is that intention there. This person has dark hair, and their weight fluctuates, is what I'm seeing. Thank you, Gemini.